See, now you have more texture there, so you'll definitely get a different look, but you'll have to adjust your displacement. But I'm just kind of showing you, I still want to soften that up and spread the echoes. It works better if you spread those echoes out more for the displacement. You don't want them too close together because then it really ruffles it up a lot. So, and you don't really want that. I just want some of the rippling show. So, but that's how you do that. Let me go ahead and try that real quick. Set it to 0.6. We spread them out. See, now you'll get that. See, this way they're not so spread together, and it definitely makes it look a lot better having them spread. So that spread the things out farther for displacement stuff, and that's pretty much it. And for the other one, go if you want a smoke look, go with closer together for more detail. Displacement, spread them farther apart. And of course, you'll get different looks when you go ahead and adjust your layers, like I have the new layers here, to get rid of some of the color and the glow and all that, so. Alright, so, there's, I'm just going to go ahead and screw around with my blurs a little bit. Okay, that's pretty much how the displacement effect was. Of course, the trail was longer and stuff, but, that should give you the idea. Again, I keep playing with the settings on that just to get a different look. So that's kind of showing you how to do that. Alright, so, let me try to get to a point here. Alright, see, it's kind of a cool look. Definitely when you go through, you'll get that nice fluid motion, and that gives you the fluid look. It looks like the air is coming around him. It's more like he's in water, though, of course. That's a little bit too much displacement. But it's giving you the idea what you need to do. And you may like this look for something. It might be a cool thing effect you can use somehow. Alright, so that's that. Alright, another thing we can do here is I'm going to go ahead and add a turbulent displacement to the adjustment layer. So I'm going to right click on that, go to Effect, Distort, Turbulent Displace. I'm going to show you how to use that now. Now you have to do this the right way. Add it to, going to go above, add it above the transform. Okay, you want to add it above the transform, not after it. Now, see, this way the kind of flow flows with the transform effect. It kind of flows with the direction. I turn my amount down. Let's turn the size down. I'm not sure what I'll turn. We'll go a low number, I guess. Go with a 10. Hate not having my fine adjustments. Alright. See, now that'll add like turbulence to the smoke. If you were going to go with the smoke look, or even the water ripply, it actually adds a little ripples there. So I'm going to take a snapshot of this, go back and turn turbulent displace off, and now you can see, it ruffles it up a little bit for you. Okay, what I'll do is go ahead and pause this. This way I can play this back for you. I'll preview it for you. Alright, let me go ahead and have this preview. Alright, so now, as you can see, you'll have to play with the turbulent displace, the amount and the size to get the look you're looking for. But this gives you an idea of what it's doing. You can see it kind of rippling here. It gives it more of like a watery look. Could be gaseous, it's just kind of bubbling off of them. This is just a quick setting, of course. That's going to take some tweaking depending on the scene. I'm just trying to get it to show a little bit more. I went a little bit overboard because I want you to be able to see it to get an idea. Now, if one problem I came up with during the scene is let me kind of show you. See how it's rippling? It kind of makes it, it's kind of like sometimes it might ripple a little bit too fast for you. So what you might want to do is, because it's kind of flowing with the echo effect, Let me go back to the scene just to give you any idea. Alright, this transform is pulling your anchor point basically to the right at a certain speed. So it's pulling those echoes out to the right. What it's also doing is offsetting the turbulent displace at the same speed to the right, being that we put it before the transform. Okay, so it's actually offsetting, like, you know, see how it's offsetting like this? It offsets it to the right. So what you could do is, to make this look right, and if you wanted if it was just a little bit too quick for you, you can bring it below the transform. Take the transform and put it above the turbulent displace. This way it won't offset at the same speed. And what you want to do now is go to the transform, or the turbulent displace, right? Go to offset turbulence, and alt-click on its stopwatch. Now to bring up the pick whip for the offset turbulence. You're going to pick whip it to the anchor point on transform now. Same thing you did with the position of your outline. Okay, so now what it's going to do is, it's going to give those same settings that you have here. It's going to give them for the offset turbulence. Now, to make it go slower and in the right direction, you have to type in times negative. Okay, this will put it in the reverse direction so it goes the right way, so your flow goes the correct way, or it's going to look like it's flowing backwards. You want to go a negative value, and you want to change it something slower than 1, because 1 will make it go this same speed. Change it like maybe 0.3. Found that seemed to work good, and that gives it a slower offset, so it doesn't offset as quick, so you get a slower effect. I figured I'd show you that just in case you run into that problem, like I did at one point. I wanted to ripple a little bit slower than how the speed of the echoes were going, so that's how you do that. Just change the point from 1 to something slower, and then you'll get it'll ripple slower. It'll offset a lot slower. Alright, but that's how you do that. That's one little trick. I can't really think of anything else. This basically helps you get the smoke effect and the displacement look that you need. You'll have to play with everything just like I did to get the look you want, but I was just trying to get you how to do it and the looks of every way possible. That's pretty much it. Hopefully somebody comes up with something cool, a nice cool scene to use the effects on. Well, hopefully I come up with something else to make another tutorial. And of course this can be used for the fire too. This is the same thing I used on my fire with my hand and stuff. Just offset it. I had to go up instead of to the right. I pulled it up, and then a little bit to the right I had it got flowing. So and then I feathered it. I decayed the echo, just a little bit, and made it a short, not a long fire. I just made it come off my head a little bit, gave it enough echoes to come off my head, and then I decayed it back. And with your skin colors and everything in the glow, you can make it look like fire's coming off your head just by doing that. You just got to tweak the colors of it and add a glow to it, and that'll give you the fire look off your head just by using your skin colors. And if you don't want to use your skin colors, go with a white. Use a hue and saturation and change it to like a really flat skin tone color. Add the glow to it, and it'll give you a fire color. And of course that's how I got the blue. So that's how I did all the fire. You have an idea of what you're going to get just by using this effect, and if you use it right, you can get fire, smoke, and just of course add the displacement to the effect to give it more of the fiery look, give it the fluid fire look. It's really good for fire using displacement. That's pretty much it. I guess I'll see you next time. Hopefully I got everything in this tutorial, and hopefully the screen recorder doesn't crash when I go to save this. Alright, see you later.